Michael Leach is a professor of communication studies and heads the COC speech team. However, he wasn't always the outgoing speaker he is today.
I first became involved with speech because I was like most of my students, stuck in a public speaking class, and I didn't want to be there. And my instructor kept on talking about how she was one of the coaches on the speech team. And not that I was cool at all, but I thought it just sounded super nerdy. And she said that the team was going to come in one night and do a great job. And I thought, okay, great. And they did. And while I never uttered any of this to anybody, I totally inside had to eat my words because they were awesome. They were intelligent, they were funny, they moved me. There was a part about the speech team, half of it was acting, and that really intrigued me. And that's how I got involved.
The skills learned on the speech team are not limited to just the classroom. They can be applied anywhere.
Two of the primary ones that I often think about are, number one, critical thinking skills in terms of the research that's required, and putting that into writing and then putting that into performance really teaches you to be a better communicator and also a more critical person in the world. Number two, I would also say that it truly teaches you to be empowered, to realize the gifts you have as a person, and to be confident in showing that no matter what environment that you happen to be in.
When people hear the word speech team, they tend to think there's debate involved. But Michael makes it clear, the COC speech team is not a debate team.
I think it has a lot to do with that our society is combative, we're competitive, and we don't realize that there are many different forms that competition can take on.
Usually the team presents their work to the public at their annual showcase, but this year it's a little different.
The Night of Champions will be right there behind me in the Hasley Theater in Hasley 101, and it's an opportunity for the team to showcase all their performances that they've worked on all year long. There will actually be 4 different performances on May 13th at 6 and 8 o'clock, as well as on May 27th at 6 and 8 o'clock.
For Cougar News, I'm Nick Vaverka.